If you're a busy go-getter wanting to make the most of your time on social media and through your content, especially in 2025, you need to hear this. Today I'm breaking down why YouTube needs to be your main platform if you're serious about growing your online business, sharing your passion, or building a life of freedom and adventure. Whether you're hustling through a 9-to-5, raising little ones, or dreaming of more time to pursue what you love, YouTube can give you the tools that can actually help you create something meaningful. So let's dive in. The first benefit I'm gonna talk about is that you can build genuine connections with your community. With long form content, it's unlike any other content platform out there, right? So building the know, like, trust factors are something that no other platform has. At least they don't do it quite as well. And when people trust you, guess what? Then they buy from you. And that means more sales, more affiliate commissions, email conversions. And of course, can't forget the YouTube Partner Program, which offers more monetization, which is just amazing. The next thing I'm gonna dive into is that YouTube is an SEO powerhouse. Your videos don't disappear after a day, like stories or posts on other platforms. They can keep growing and gaining views for years. Like literally that has happened to my content. Because YouTube is owned by the #1 search engine in the world, Google, and your videos can even pop up in Google searches. Talk about a win-win, right? So from my personal experience, even with a small channel, I had videos that went viral for their searchability, and that is the magic of SEO. And they have continued to get views for years, monthly, every single month, thousands of views on some of my videos that I posted like 4 years ago. It's truly incredible. And you just have to simply learn to leverage the keyword optimization, which you can definitely learn easily. I have another video that you can check out that actually I walk exactly through how to do that. I'll leave it in the links below. So the third thing is people are watching everywhere. Did you know that people are actually watching YouTube on their TVs more than Netflix now? What? I know. That news was recently released, and it honestly doesn't surprise me that much because it's what I watch the most too. So, but on their TVs, I mean, that's wild. Like literally, like people dream of being movie stars and you can do it on YouTube now. It's pretty cool. Like literally, this is your chance to have your content seen on the big screen by a massive audience. The next thing is, it's not as crowded as you think. Sure, there are a ton of YouTube channels out there, but here's the kicker. Only a small percentage of creators are uploading consistently. By niching down or optimizing your videos with smart search terms, you can still get noticed and build your dream audience. So it might seem oversaturated, but the amount of people that truly stick with it and gain that audience and that know, like, trust factors that I was talking about earlier is a lot smaller. So if you can stay consistent, there is a lot more room for growth still. It seems like there's a lot of people, but it is still early. I'm confident in that. The sky is the limit. The next thing I want to touch on is you don't need any fancy equipment. You don't need a Hollywood studio to start. Like seriously, just grab your phone and some decent lighting. You know, my background today is the only clean space in my house right now because I have 3 wild toddlers that are running around. So, you know, it's not about the fancy setup. It's about the content that you're delivering and about your connection with your audience. And like me sitting here actually being me, talking to you, trying to help you to understand the things that I've already like overcome and gone through, and trying to share my story with you, not having it feel like it has to be perfect. That's another thing I love about YouTube is it's not like how, you know, like Instagram used to be like, oh, it had to look so perfect with like your filter and like a fancy preset or something like that. Like it doesn't have to look perfect. People want real. Like that's what is so cool, you know? So you can just sit down with whatever like equipment that you have that's easily accessible. You don't have to make a big investment, you know? I mean, it is your time, energy, and passion, and you can have success just starting from that. And if you're excited about your niche, the topic that you've chosen that you want to share with people on here, then it's never a waste of time. They say if you enjoy what you do, then you never work a day, right? I mean, obviously effort goes into building this, that's no lie. But if you enjoy what you do, I think that's the main reason why anybody starts a YouTube channel, right? Like, that's why I'm here. I like talking about this kind of stuff. This like literally lights my fire. I love it. Like, if you and I were to go hang out and grab coffee right now, there's no doubt about it that we would start talking about content creation, because it's just always on my mind all the time because I love it. It's what I like live and breathe outside of being a mom, and aside from traveling. Those are like the things that consume a lot of my thoughts all the time. Just all that to say, I'm very passionate about it. And if you're doing this as well, then I hope that you are too. My next thing that I love about YouTube is you can post less and achieve more. So unlike some of the short form platforms like TikTok and Instagram, you really do have to post daily with those. Whereas over on YouTube, you really don't have to have as many when it comes to quantity. Like, you can easily gain success by just starting out with one long form video per week. And then you can focus on quality over quantity, but growing your consistency is key, but doing it without burnout. That way you have time to actually build your consistency without feeling like you're burning out right out the gate. Successful YouTubers often post 2 to 3 times per week, but starting out small, like I said, it works just fine. In fact, that's exactly how I started out. I posted every Friday for like the first 6 months. And then I think eventually I moved over to 2 to 3 times per week when I wanted to really ramp up. And also, I think in about month 6 of my YouTube journey, that is when I did Vlogmas, which was during the holidays. It was the month of December, and I posted a new long form video every single day for the month of December leading up to Christmas. So I think in total, I posted like 26 videos during the month of December, like all long form, edited, everything. And you know, that obviously is like a whole nother game changer. It really was a game changer. And I'll make a whole nother video on that, on exactly what happened and how it did ultimately help my channel blow up. But all that to say, you can start with just one and totally be fine. 1 per week. Good place to start on YouTube. You can gain traction. The algorithm will continue to work with you. Consistency is just key in that sense. So it's not necessarily, you don't even have to do 1 per week. It could be 1 every other week, but as long as you're consistent, that's the key. So just pick a schedule, try to stick to it. I've got a whole nother video also that you can check out here, and I'll link this below, where I talk especially about how to be consistent on YouTube, even if you're really, really busy like me. I'm a working mom of 3 kiddos, and yet here I am still finding a spare minute just to share this with you. So if I can do it, you can do it. Check out the video next if you want to get a little bit of help around the consistency side of things. Okay, the next thing I love about YouTube is they have expanded their content options. So it's not just about long form video content anymore. You can do shorts. You can also post polls and community posts, and you can even remix your own content into a short. So you don't necessarily have to like edit a separate short like you would for TikTok or Instagram. I mean, you can, but if you want to just do it the quick way, you can remix your own long form content and turn it into multiple short videos that you post on a regular basis. That can also help you gain more traction, post more consistently, just continue to show up for your audience in some way each day. And this variety of things also kind of makes it a one-stop shop for growing your brand, because you can truly connect with your audience and like literally again be here talking to your audience. Because I think as someone who's like sitting here feeling like I'm talking one-on-one with you right now, I think that is a better way to grow a brand, right? Than to just like preach, "Hello, followers. I am posting the perfect image of myself for you to like and follow." Like, that's just not how YouTube is. Like, YouTube's like, we're hanging out. I'm sharing this with you. And so you're more likely, hopefully, to subscribe because you feel like, you know, we're connecting through this type of content. So in general, you know, that's just a winning aspect of it, I guess is a good way to say it. Just truly, it gives you options to deeply connect directly with your audience and truly grow your brand through that relationship there. You can have slower growth on YouTube compared to TikTok. Like, when I first started YouTube, it took me 1 year to hit 3,000 subscribers on YouTube, but I gained 45,000 TikTok followers in just my first 6 months. But, and this is big, the audience on YouTube is so much more engaged and loyal than, you know, I gained so much more connection through those 3,000 on YouTube than I did with my 45,000 followers on TikTok. That engagement led to more sales, deeper connections, long-term success, people who came back for my content over and over and over. And so really the pro tip here, now that YouTube has the shorts and has for a couple years now, is that you can leverage that same exact short form strategy that you would usually use over on TikTok or Instagram on YouTube, as well as your long form content. That can help you grow faster, reach more audience members or potential audience members, gain more viewers, and convert them from your short form content over to your long form content. Like literally when I had my TikTok, the only reason I even started a TikTok, actually, I started it after my YouTube channel, was because I wanted to send people from TikTok over to YouTube. So I thought, hey, why not try to reach a bigger audience? Because it seems like I could get more views there. And I did. I got like 12 million views or something there over on TikTok now, which is wild. But it was amazing how every single time one of my TikTok videos took off, my YouTube channel would take off too. And it's because I was smart about it. I didn't just post to post. Every single video was something that was taken from my YouTube, where I literally would showcase just a quick 15-second clip of one of my videos, kind of like a remix on YouTube now. And then I would put a call to action at the bottom saying, for the full video, watch on YouTube. And I'd put the name of my YouTube channel and make it crystal clear of how people could find me. And in fact, I watched all of my search analytics, and searching for the name of my channel at one point in time during the time when I was really trying to build through TikTok, that became one of my highly searched keywords. So I knew that it was working, along with all of my other SEO work that I had done to help the algorithm see my content and, push it out to more people organic to YouTube. So I could go on a whole another tangent about that, but just hopefully that really drives the point home that you should be utilizing multiple different types of content. And you can do that all within YouTube now, which is amazing. Like if you aren't utilizing multiple different ways of posting, then you definitely should try it. Which also is a perfect segment into my next thing that I wanted to mention, which is that YouTube has multiple monetization options as well. So the money-making opportunities on YouTube, there's a couple different options, whether it's affiliate marketing, brand deals, digital products, email list building, memberships through YouTube, or the YouTube partnership program. You have all of these available to you once you hit a couple of certain milestones. But you don't necessarily have to hit milestones to start all of these. Like, the partner program, you do have to hit some milestones. But when it comes to launching your own affiliate links, you can do that without an audience. You can do partnerships with brands and create content for them without having to have a huge audience. I mean, there's so much available. But leveraging your YouTube content is definitely, no doubt gonna help. Another thing that I love about YouTube, and this is kind of actually something maybe I should have mentioned earlier along with the SEO side of things, that YouTube is an SEO platform, but is that there are other tools out there that are made for YouTube. So for example, vidIQ or TubeBuddy, these are game changers when it comes to trying to actually figure out what type of content you want to leverage on YouTube through your search. Tools like vidIQ and TubeBuddy are total game changers when it comes to optimizing your videos for search. And you can use them to find keyword phrases that have low competition with high search volume. By doing that, you can help the algorithm and your audience find the exact person that needs to see your video, depending on what keywords you're talking about. And here's another pro tip that I want to mention for you, is that don't just put them into the description or just the tags, put them everywhere. Use your keywords in your title, use your keywords in the description as high up as possible, because the higher it is in your description, the more the algorithm links it to being relevant to what you're talking about. Put it in your tags, put it in the actual words that you're saying in your video. So if I'm here talking about how to make money from YouTube or content creator tips, instead of just putting it into the title or the description or the tags, saying it in your video helps, because YouTube is listening as well. It's a pretty cool platform, just seriously. You can even add the keywords into your thumbnail and it'll read that too. It all adds up for more visibility. Even the file that you save your video as, put keywords in that as well. Seriously. It all adds to the data. If we were to get coffee though, for real, I would for sure bring up YouTube. It's something I'm so passionate about. So that's why I had to make this video today. So my final thoughts If you're ready to grow your audience, make money doing what you love, and connect with people who actually care about what you're passionate about and your message and your authentic way of putting it out there, you can tell I'm having fun today. Hey, if you're here, you're my kind of people, so you get it. It's not always easy, but trust me, it's worth it. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Remember, your passion can lead to the freedom and life that you've always dreamt of. Now, go hit that record button and start building something amazing. Let's do this together. I'll see you in the next one.